Get ugly.
Yeah.
Get ugly, man. Get ugly.
Good evening all. Just on my way home from work. Fairly nice evening. Not too busy on the roads, I must say. It could be a lot worse, but thank God it isn't. I've just installed a new 32 gig SanDisk Class 10 Ultra SD card into the Drift, and this is the first proper video I've done since swapping from GoPro to the Drift. So hopefully this will be a bit better for you all. I'm currently running the camera at 720p at 60 frames per second at high definition, or high bit rate should I say, because I'm just getting used to the camera and I don't really want to overload the camera or my phone, because I'm actually currently doing all my video editing on my phone, due to the fact that the laptop I've got is fucking ancient. So yeah, that's the reason behind that. Anyway, moving on. I hope everyone's well. Summer is almost upon us, which I can honestly say thank fuck for that, because riding around in winter is no fun. Regardless of what bike you're on, whether it be a sports bike, a sports tourer, an out and out tourer, a cruiser, you know, anything that's remotely hefty to ride around on, regardless of what sort of skill level you're at, it is difficult to ride in those sort of conditions. And then you get people like this that just want to block you in, and I'm in the wrong fucking lane. Trust me, you don't want to piss me off when I'm trying to get home. You really, really don't. Really fucking do not want to annoy me. I'm expecting this stupid tart and this little green car to almost try and run my foot over there. Hey ho. That's what I say to her if I ever come across it again. Right, hey yo! You want to try to run over my foot, love? Let's see what this car on this GS does. I mean, I say GS, I haven't got a fucking clue what it is. I just know it's a BMW. It's a big old thing regardless. Come on, mate. Yeah, I used to the run, I suppose. I want to get home, but I don't want to die on the process. These lights are going to change. These lights are going to change. These lights are changing. Boom. Oh, they just love it when a plan comes together. I do. It's so satisfying. Oh, dear. I actually think that GS rider was just going quick because I was behind him. I used to like Scoobies, but I can't stand them now. I think they're shit. That's nothing against the people that own them, because obviously everyone has their own niche and what they like. I personally don't like those cars. I'd just like to point that out. These videos are just my own personal opinions, and therefore no one is to take them to heart or get butt hurt by them, because I'm entitled to my opinion, and just because I decide to put it on YouTube doesn't give anyone the right to start getting sue happy and try and take me to court over my own opinions. I had the best conversation in the world with someone the other day. It was actually one of our retailers at my work. It was a guy from a company called Ferridax. And they are the UK stockists for Shoei helmets, Spiddy, Siddy, what else do they do? A few other odds and sods, but I can't remember the actual brands of them now for some reason. My mind has gone blank. But anyway, I digress. Now, between me and a fellow colleague of mine, Ben, bearing in mind that both me and Ben are RI trained, so we are actually, technically speaking, RI technicians, and we have certificates to prove it. Get in. Yeah, it actually transpires that this guy from Ferridax was actually a massive Shoei fan, and like I said, I'm not gonna verbally batter people who like things that are different to me, because everyone is entitled to their opinion. And if certain things fit you in a certain way, then good luck to you. The other thing I will say is that the entry-level Shoei is about 75 quid more than the entry-level RI. Now, bearing in mind that both Shoei and RI have been doing motorcycle helmets for a hell of a long time, this particular Shoei stroke Ferridax rep started to actually badmouth RI, and Ben, bless him, he's a little bit of a RI fanboy. Go on. He was fighting RI's corner, and basically telling the guy his views on gave him his views on what RI do better than Shoei, and so on and so forth. And then the two helmets that they were arguing over were the Shoei X-Spirit 3 and the RI RX-7V, both of which are new for this year, both of which have championship winning riders wearing them, and it was more of a case of a battle of wills than anything else, because Ben was like, the guy was like, what makes the RI better than the Shoei. But Ben was like, what makes the Shoei better than the Arai? And I thought, what, good on you, Ben. That is absolutely fucking a brilliant comeback. And in all honesty, the guy did not have a fucking answer. At which point I excused myself from the conversation and fucked off to lunch. Anyway, I digress. The next video that I'm probably going to be doing is going to be, well, the next big video I'm going to do, for me anyway, is going to be a ride review of 2009 Yamaha R6, which is going to be kindly lent to me by a friend, and he's going to borrow this. Which would be fun, because he's actually ridden my old 848, but not this one, so it should be an interesting day. But I shall keep posting on that one, guys, but for now it's bye bye till then.